Today we're playing for the third Super Bowl title of this franchise. We have the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills to cap off the 2028 season. And you'd have to think, on paper, we are heavy favorites. We have a very complete team, and that's why we're in our fourth Super Bowl in 5 seasons. The Buffalo Bills now, on paper, they've been good with their defensive scoring and their run defense, but for some reason, the offense hasn't been there for them. I can't really buy into the whole 79 overall offense, though, when they have Josh Allen at quarterback, playing as a 96 overall, Devin Singletary. Receiver, I understand, that is a weaker part of the roster. But I just don't see a 79 overall offense. And one thing that I've been thinking about in regards to this game is that we don't often take on the top quarterbacks in the league. And today we're going to see how we play against Josh Allen. Allen is ranked the number 10 quarterback in the league right now, and he can do pretty much everything. He's become an incredible quarterback. And even with receivers who might not be elite, no more Stephon Diggs, and now they have to try to work the offense around Deontay Harris and tight end TJ Hawkinson, well, I think that Josh Allen gives them a chance even against our defense. This could be a very different game than maybe the numbers would suggest, just because of the quarterback factor. When you look at the top quarterbacks in the league, I think they've given us some of our toughest games. Trevor Lawrence certainly has. We had a good game against the Steelers and Clay Palmer. I just feel like we haven't taken on the top quarterbacks as often as you would think, just by chance. We have a press conference for a hot opponent. They have a winning streak. Really, they made it to the Super Bowl and they have a winning streak. Never heard of it. All players will have 10 break tackle and play rec and tackle boost for this game. Super Bowl Media Day. Do we care about coach legacy? Getting that third Super Bowl? To me, it's always been all about the players. Each one has their own individual story, and that's what makes franchise so much fun. Seeing all those stories unravel, begin, and end. Oftentimes, I'm looking to take away the short throw, but I think I actually want to take away the medium throw. Sounds interesting, but I will go with the deep throw, just because they do have some speed. They have Josh Allen. I would rather not give up a lot of big plays. I think that's kind of what you need to do well against us. Now, I want to go with the throw it short game plan. I think when we can get the ball out quick, on time, and efficiently, there's almost nothing you can do to stop us. I don't think we need a boost in order to get like the big plays. Just throw it up to Rashawn Graham if they dare cover him with one player, and we should be fine there. But let's take a look now. Practice. This is always, a little concerning, but no offensive injuries. We're good there. And Jason Quinton is not going to play in the Super Bowl. A wrist injury. So, missing our top inside linebacker for the biggest game of the season. Here are the Bills one more time before we get underway today. They do have a lot of good players on this team. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I really don't. I think this team is going to be able to keep it at least relatively close, even if we have a really good day on offense. Giving them some credit. Now let's see this game get underway. And it's a Super Bowl in Minneapolis as well. Bills and the Giants going head to head. I think we're going to see a pretty good game here. I want to see how Josh Allen tries to go after this defense. I don't see him just checking down all day and taking easy 4-yard passes. But at the end of the day, receivers have to get open as well. And I like this secondary. I like what Isaiah Cunningham has turned into in his third season. And let's get underway. The defense is up first. Josh Allen is under center. They have two tight ends on the field and start with a run. A good one on the outside. It's Devin Singletary for a gain of 13. Now that could really change things if they really focus on the running game and are able to establish it. They have a good offensive line. Like I said, I just don't get the 79 overall offense here. Singletary gains about 4. And with no Jason Quinton now, it's going to be Otis Springs and Matthew Hearns. Allen outside, and that's going to be a first down as they do isolate Springs on the outside. Jabril Peppers in the slot. This is 1st and 10. Now they spread the defense out for the first time. Allen hesitating, now wants to run, and he's going down. It's David Camp, who picked up 3 sacks in the NFC Championship and picks up where he left off. Third down and 14 for Buffalo. Allen in trouble, dishes it outside, and that is a stop at the 48-yard line, and we'll get the football. Brian Petrovsky has already been a part of 2 Super Bowl winning teams and plays in his 4th Super Bowl already. On first down, he's sacked. They got to him at the 2, A.J. Epinesa. Could we see the first score of the Super Bowl be a safety? Well, we run inside, and Tavares Towns picks up 5 yards. Pretty key play here. Bills have a chance to earn good field position. They'll bring 4. Petrovsky on the outside, intercepted! And gotta get him down. We do. That was intended for Jason Weaver, and the pass is picked off by Raekwon Boone. I didn't know if Boone would be on this side. He is their best corner. That means he's not going to be covering Rashawn Graham. But Buffalo gets the short field, and you know field goals don't even put a dent in this team. This is Singletary on the give. Gain of 3. They give it to him again. Singletary, good effort. And the Bills can really not afford this. Deontay Harris is this team's #1 receiver and a very big play threat. But this is him on the sideline, and in Madden that usually means that he'll be back in the game soon. But they got to score the touchdown now. Third down, caught at the 10. Wait a minute. He did catch it, yes. And that's the former Giant too. That's Darius Slayton. 3 receivers in the game. Allen on first down. Away from the rush. What? That's a fumble! And the Giants have it! Wait a minute! Daquan Bird has the football because Allen tried to go cross-body and threw it backwards? Do we just have an all-time Madden moment right here? I have never seen this. Allen has some running room here. He's got to run to the pylon there. But he's trying to go across body because he has an open receiver. And he threw it into a defender. A missed opportunity is putting that lightly. Play fake on first down. Petrovsky up top. It's broken up for Jason Weaver. Good try. That was a great play on the football. Now they'll stack up Towns on second down to force a tough third down with us pinned deep again. Myers on the right side. Pass goes left, first down. Rashawn Graham. He's coming off an all-timer last episode. 12 catches, 3 touchdowns. Now we'll run it with Towns, and they've been tough so far in that department. Let's see if we go Graham's way again. 3rd and 4. Downfield and through his hands. Incomplete. The degree of difficulty was quite high on that one, and we'll kick it back to the Bills, who are at least keeping things close, playing competitive defense. But Allen's got to bounce back from one of the worst throws I think I've ever seen. Four-man rush, make it 5 actually, and down goes Josh Allen. It's Antonio Golson. 3rd and 21, Peppers unblocked and incomplete for Slayton. All defense to start this one. They do have a good run defense on paper, and I thought about going with a run game plan. So far, only 3 carries, 8 yards for Tavares Towns, and we'll start this drive with a throw. Pass caught by Juwan Johnson into plus territory. Once Petrovsky starts to look his way, things can move pretty quickly for the offense. Back to the air on 1st down. Now knocked away from Rashawn Graham, and Petrovsky has started 2 for 6 with an interception. They bring 4. Petrovsky across the middle, and that is caught. Welcome back to Calvin Ridley, who was injured to close the season going into the playoffs, but he's back. Ridley on the catch again, 1st and more, taking it to the 11. Empty. Ridley to the left. Towns to the right, 1st and 10. Petrovsky completes outside to Rashawn Graham at the 5. Well, we're 1 quarter in, and not much offense in this one, but the Giants looking to score the first points of the day. Ridley slot left, we keep it on the ground, and that's a touchdown! The first points of the day go to Tavares Towns as the Giants are on the board. Well, we had to wait a while to score our first points, but can the Bills match it is the question. Singletary, oh, what a hit by Hearns. He elevated to get over a down player, and Hearns caught him in midair. I like Hearns against the run, by the way. I think that he's comparable, and at times has looked better than Jason Quinton when it comes to the run game. But I'll give Quinton a major edge in the pass game. 3rd down and 4. They keep it on the ground, and they'll get the 1st down. Allen looks to leave the pocket now, and he'll throw all the way across the field, and he gets away with it. So he'll throw those cross-body throws with no hesitation. Now a fake 2 ways on 1st down. Allen outside the pocket, throwing it away. See, with Allen here, there's just a high degree of unpredictability of what he's going to do on a down-to-down basis. Now he goes to his left. He'll throw this one deep, and he has a receiver wide open. Nobody close to him. And now they have an injured offensive lineman. We do have Azeez Ojulari in there now. I think he gives us a better chance to contain as Hearns comes up with the tackle on 2nd down. We have really good speed there on the edge, but can they actually contain? Takes more than speed. 3rd and 7 up top. He throws, broken up by McKinney. A true 50-50 ball there, and the Bills will bring out the field goal team. But there we saw where they're at their best, and that's with Josh Allen outside the pocket. 7-3, Giants lead this one. And we fake it, get it out to Ridley. He's got room. That was a really scary play, but we get 8 yards. And Ridley has been already targeted a few times in this game. We signed him just in case. And I guess, you know, we do have Deion Myers, who started to get the football more down the stretch. But Ridley's already 3 for 3 on his targets, doing a good job. We have Towns in the slot on 3rd down. Petrovsky completes the pass to Rashawn Graham. Gain of 14. To the air again on 1st down. Wide open Johnson inside the 20. 1 man to beat. And he actually stopped him at the 1. Jawan Johnson with the big catch and run will set us up. And Tavares Towns already has 1 touchdown today. The give, a broken tackle, but the second defender close by. Broke the tackle again and dives ahead for the touchdown. It's Tavares Towns. Tough day so far on the ground, but he gets the most important yards. Well, this could become a blowout after all if the Bills can't keep up. To the outside, Singletary, nowhere for him to go. That's Cunningham with the stop. 4-man rush. Pressure getting through. Here's Hawkinson. And he should have the first down. They don't give it to him there, but the ball right now is across that unofficial yellow line. 3rd and inches. Out quick, first down. Three minutes to go in the first half, and they're really trying to get Singletary established, but not a ton of overall success. 3rd and 9. You can't hand it off this time. Allen has to make a play. Dumped off, and the tackle is made. 4th down. So this is a very key sequence now, as the punt is not great. But we get the football after halftime. So we control right now the end of the first half and the start of the second half. Big defensive sequence here for Buffalo. Quick pass, cut by Rashawn Graham, first down. Four-man rush, Petrovsky got it there again through a tight window to Rashawn Graham. Does he look his way again? Petrovsky, whoa, watch out, he's sacked. Turned right into the defender right there. And that could be the one play Buffalo needed to keep us from scoring again. Maybe incomplete here for Graham. It hasn't been as easy when thrown his way today. And we won't even attempt to convert here. So Buffalo gets the sequence they needed defensively. And I think that to make up some ground here, you got to find a way to make this last minute count. Even a field goal. But here's the punt. A.J. Cole. It's a good one. Downed at the 6. The Bills need to find a big play element today. They motion out Singletary. This could be interesting here. Good protection, caught. And a first down to start things. They'll spend the timeout. Still so much to go to get in scoring range. But Allen's trying to get there with the deep ball. That's broken up for Slayton. Could be the same thing right here, or they'll go short. Gain of 8, 35 seconds to go. They do not spend their final timeout there. But now they're going to change the play at the line, costing them even more time. We're down to 20 seconds. They pick up the rush. Deep ball through the hands and dropped. You can't afford that. Giants have started this game playing really strong. This Bills defense can keep them in the game, but the offense has to find a way to get some big plays. They had a couple in that first half, but it was nowhere near enough. So let's get on to the second half. It'll be Giants football up first. So I still think that every drive here is crucial. You do not... Oh, come on. Skip the touchdown drive here in the Super Bowl. What do we got here? Looks like Griffith for 16. That was the touchdown. So we got this Super Sim glitch. And we'll watch the rest of this now with the Bills down 18 points. A long way to go. Josh Allen. He's going to get outside the pocket and run for about 5. Over the middle. This one is complete to the 40. This is 3rd and 7 now for Josh Allen. He'll go deep down the field again, all the way inside the 5 where it's denied. Cunningham versus Slayton there, and the Giants defense comes through again. This is where you like having a Rashawn Graham caliber receiver who's really good at those 50-50 balls. Let's see if we get one on this drive. Already down 21-3. That's the last thing Buffalo needs as Towns surges through the middle for a gain of 8. Heavy rush coming. Pass cut. There goes Ridley for a first down, turning in his biggest game of the year. What if Calvin Ridley ends up being our leading receiver today? I would think right now it's Jawan Johnson. And that's Towns for 3 yards. So Petrovsky got his bad interception out of the way early. Now he's playing at a really high level. Receivers are doing a great job as always. That's a play fake on 2nd down. Caught by Johnson. He's down the sideline and tripped up on the play. Oh, wow. Got that away quickly. A backwards pass to Towns. And he gets up to the 25 to set up 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Plenty of time. Towns has the conversion. They're trying to bring more pressure. Caught by Ridley. A spinning catch at the 11. Trying to increase the lead to the end zone for Johnson, and that will make it 28-3. That's a nice lead to have in the Super Bowl, right? Now, we can meme the Falcons all we want here, but the fact is that in my Texans franchise, we too blew a 28-3 lead to the New England Patriots. We just didn't do it in the Super Bowl. I still can't believe that game happened. Big opening here for Devin Singletary, and that is a gain of 10 for a team down 25 that really needs a lot more. Allen on 1st down. On the move, he got it there for a first. But this 3rd quarter is already nearly complete. 10 seconds left to go as we bottle up Singletary on the carry. And we will take this into the final quarter of this season, looking for championship number 3. We have been a juggernaut in this series. And I think once you have 3 rings in close succession here, as Allen will get it to his target again, this is when you start talking dynasty. When you hit 3 in like a 5-6 year period. Maybe even 3 and 10. I don't know what the definition is. This one is caught for a gain of 4. But I truly did not see this becoming a dynasty for us. This has been one of the most successful teams I've had in any series. We have dominated the NFC, especially like you would expect a dominant college team. You do have to wonder how the rematch with Kansas City would have gone. That was a big win they got against us. Gordon sacks Allen. But yeah, they beat us handily in that last Super Bowl loss. That's the one team that scared me in this series. 8.5 minutes to go in the ball game now. 2nd and 20. A little screen pass for Bruton. And that is going nowhere as they have another injury. I think that might have been an injury replacement who just got hurt, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd down and 20. And the pass is hauled in. It'll be 4th and 10. Whatever chances they still have in this game rely on a conversion here and a touchdown shortly thereafter. The pass is intercepted. It's Isaiah Cunningham. What a turnaround he's had in the 3 years he's been with the Giants. From a first round, perhaps bust at corner, to a legit shutdown corner this year who could defend the deep ball, and teams did not have much success targeting. And the Giants will take over. Brian Petrovsky looking to end this game, and it will look to be a blowout win for the Giants after all. I thought the Bills would make this a bit more competitive today, but this defense is just way too good. And really, I feel like in this franchise, I got a significant head start defensively with who the Giants already had. I know at this point the roster has changed a ton, as we do get the first down with Towns, but consider that we still have like Azeez Ojulari, who's had some really good pass rushing seasons, Dexter Lawrence. When you have those dominant front four players, it makes everything so much easier. We've also had Xavier McKinney, Jabril Peppers, and I know there are some other players who left in recent years but were a part of previous championships. James Bradbury. You go to our other corners too. I mean, Darnay Holmes was really good. We had Adoree Jackson and replaced him with, I think, a really similar player in Asante Samuel. Looking for a little extra here. Justin Tucker from 50. And his kick is good. But of course, you do have to wonder now, what is next here in the Giants franchise? As we will be getting Super Bowl championship number 3 today in dominant fashion. And I do think after this game, it is time to start looking to wrap up the series. That doesn't mean the next video is going to be the long-term sim. What I think we'll start to do, though, is maybe full season sims and really abbreviating things going forward to prepare for perhaps a long-term sim. I always like to wrap up the stories here, although I didn't do so in the Cleveland series. That pass is hauled in by Hawkinson for a good pickup. But we will make sure we see, like, Brian Petrovsky retire and how many yards Rashawn Graham ends up with. We want to finish the stories for these players. But I do think now's the time to start the process of wrapping this up. It has been a relatively easy time for us in recent seasons. I've seen interest in the series drop off, and that's in terms of views, engagement on the videos. And myself, I'm kind of looking to do something new and not take this series all the way to Madden 23. In pretty much all of my past rebuilds, we've ended up going to like single season sims once we've gotten to a point. And we're certainly there now, so there is still a chance we end up watching some critical games and the series goes on a bit longer, but the process is going to start with this next offseason. Single season simulations, I think, are what we do next. And wait to see if there's something major or just speed things along. I've enjoyed this franchise. We've had a really, really good team here. Better than most! Almost picked by Quandre Holt. That would have been like a top 10 play of the series. Third down here for Josh Allen. He will complete it short, and they get out of bounds with 51 seconds to go. If I go back to the Texans series, that one went 103 episodes with a long-term simulation live stream. And in this series, we're at like 80 episodes now. So it's not even that much shorter episode-wise. 20% shorter right now, and we're still going to be wrapping this up. But I do think it's the right time and right series to end it a little early. 30 seconds left to go. And the pass is hauled in. They'll try to get one touchdown at least. And there are some things I want to do to replace the series. There are other things that I've been excited to work on. And they will get the touchdown with 6 seconds left to go. These things include NFL Street 2, the Perry Cummings Road to Glory one-season series, potential smaller scale rebuilds, and I'm also open to doing something smaller scale on like an older Madden or something. Like, I'm not attached to just doing Madden 22, especially because the draft in this game hasn't been all that enjoyable. The process is just, I've gone over it a million times at this point. But I'd even be down to do like a retro rebuild or something. But I'd like to be creative for a while until Madden 23 comes out, see what I can stumble upon. But here with the New York Giants, we do have our third Super Bowl championship. Brian Petrovsky has helped us do it again. We've had him for almost the entire series. We got the quarterback decision right. And we have 3 Super Bowl championships now as proof. The Giants get it done once again, and I would imagine Petrovsky is this game's MVP. Jabril Peppers was the MVP of the first 2, but I do think that it will go to the quarterback this time around. Petrovsky had a really good game despite the interception he threw early on. Josh Allen didn't really do anything spectacular, didn't get those big plays to connect, took some chances, they just didn't really work out. They had to really check the ball down today. Leading receiver, Juwan Johnson with 133 yards. He's been a true star in this series. And how about Matthew Hearns filling in today? 16 tackles while he replaced Jason Quinton due to injury. And there you go, everybody. Now the 7-time Super Bowl champion New York Giants and the MVP, Brian Petrovsky. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not our third in 4 years, because the Vikings won it last year. I forgot about that. That was the year we didn't make it, of course. But 42-21 there over the Jets. We won our first one, 34-18. So our wins have been blowouts. And actually, we haven't played a one-score Super Bowl in this series. Last thing I want to do is just see who is retiring here. I do think there are a few possibilities. Justin Tucker, I think, would be one. But I also wonder about Jabril Peppers. So let's just take one look here. Kari Blasingame, Laramie Tunsil, Adoree Jackson, who isn't on our team any longer. Kenny Golladay, after the best season of his career, will retire. Andy Reid and Vic Fangio retire, but looks like nobody on the Giants did. And at this point here, we see the Giants have $62 million in cap space. And here are the key free agents: Dexter Lawrence, Emmanuel Adkins, Justin Tucker. How about Nick Gresham, Travis Etienne, Calvin Ridley, Frank Sermon will get a big deal probably somewhere. Jabril Peppers, I want to move him back to safety. That's more like it. He's a 78 there still. Matthew Riles, Darrell Gordon, 1 year, $7 million. That's pretty solid for a guy who's been a good slot. Juwan Johnson. Obviously, that demand is way too low for how good he is. But you can let me know what you'd like to see as we enter the wrap-up phase with this series. If you'd like to see me manage the team but do single-season sims for a bit. And at what point you'd want to see like a long-term simulation where we see these players retire ultimately. One look here at career stats, though. Brian Petrovsky now has 241 touchdown passes in his NFL career. That has spanned 7 seasons. Tavares Towns, 4,200 yards right now. Calvin Ridley leads us with the all-time active Triple Crown. But Juwan Johnson has one less touchdown than him. Rashawn Graham is doing really well, 6,000 yards. Defensively, a lot of players have high sack counts here. Golson, Lawrence, Ojulari, all in the 60s or 70s. 24 picks for Xavier McKinney. But that, everybody, is going to wrap up this episode and another Super Bowl win for the Giants. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. Leave your feedback down below and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you all next time. Have a great day.